All right. I think we're live. Where from, fellers? San Francisco.
Kentucky.
San Francisco. Good job, Matthew. I'm glad you're keeping up. Now, just gonna.
Weird. Okay. I didn't know. I needed to ask for permission to join the owl bear on Safari.
That's crazy. When? So keen-eyed viewers might notice something a little different about the stream today. And by keen-eyed viewers, I mean me, and I'm really proud of it, so please don't make fun of me.
It looks very fancy.
Doesn't really
What
line
happened?
up well, but
Look at the stream real quick.
I'm fucking with it right now to try and get it to line up better, but it's just not doing it. And it really pisses me off.
I don't know if Twitch downloaded.
My genius is wasted on you guys. And by you guys, I mean Matthew.
Hey, shut up! You can't laugh at that.
What was I doing? Google Documents. That's what I was doing.
Genius is not wasted on me. I'm yeah, stupid. Yeah, no, you wasted on me. Yep.
The fact that you couldn't even say the word genius without cutting yourself off says a lot.
Listen, when you know, you know. And I know. Oh.
Yeah, we haven't officially started, so I'm finishing.
I think I might need to fuck with some audio. Unless Jacob just has his mic away from his mouth again.
What?
Y'all are coming through super quiet for me. I don't know how it sounds on the stream. I will pester one of our goons about it.
I don't know what sounds very good right now. Sorry, this is random. I could really fuck up some Olive Garden right now.
Olive Garden, mid as fuck.
I'm hungry. Food.
I'm Olive Garden, mid as fuck. They don't sell burgers there.
Yeah.
You can always
Isn't
make
it
a
they're like
burger.
Italian?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they're a pasta restaurant.
Yeah.
But they don't sell burgers there.
That's why I will never go to Olive
burger at
Garden
the
with
pasta
Danny.
restaurant.
Aiden, Olive Garden's for the girls. It's for us. I'm not actually a girl,
right.
but you know, I count.
It's for the fellers.
It's not for the boys.
Agreed.
It's for the gremlins.
And
For the
never have I heard a word to describe you two better than gremlins.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Alright, now here's the question. Which one
Follow
is
up,
which?
You
Goblin?
get to decide who is who.
Alright, I think it changes. I think it's
It
dependent.
varies. The brain cell is split like almost directly half. It's like 52, like 48
Yeah,
or
and
whatever
you
it
usually
is.
have the 52.
It just depends, like whoever has the higher percentage. We share one brain cell. That's how it's split.
Interesting. This is deep Aiden Crow lore.
When you work at the same stupid movie theater for like a year together,
It ruins
it
you.
happens. It trauma bonds you.
Trauma bond.
Yeah.
I think I would call it trauma bonding, considering all of that situation.
Same.
Extreme, yeah.
Oh no, Jacob's not the star of the show. What the freak?
Poor Jacob. How dare he?
And then no, Matthew is also not the star of the show. What the fuck?
Wait,
Do you
what's
take-
happening?
I'm messing with audio and I keep accidentally clicking incorrectly. Yeah, the echo is normal as far as things go. There's not really anything that we can do about that given space. All right.
I thought I was
No, we're
polished.
talking about. I was talking to David. He messaged me something. I was responding to him through stream.
Was it about you and me being in the same room? So therefore, when you speak, they can hear it on mine, and when I speak, they can hear it on yours.
Correct. All right.
Honey.
So last session was a bit of a quick one. It was a bit of a
Want to see what did.
filler episode, for lack of a better term. You can probably skip it. But basically all that happened is Rain had went to the local library to learn more about the magical item he'd previously acquired. And he found a poem that relates to the mystery he's kind of been thrusted upon. The full poem reads, yep. Find me where the sun kisses the sky and where the ground disappears. Find me not up high, but near to what you hold dear. Find me where the clouds meet the rain and where the gold disappears.
What's the stream name?
What do you mean, what's stream name?
What's the name of stream?
Like our channel or the campaign?
Channel.
Dragon Addict.
Right.
All right.
Oh, that is pretty pog.
After a while, he kind of, after trying to solve it himself for a while and realizing he couldn't really do it himself, he decided to ask people for help, in which Ellison, he kind of pitched some ideas and suggested that maybe the place he was looking for was an underground lake. You guys spent the night in the tavern as Barlow was dealing with his business of sorts. And the session ended with you guys just heading off to this location in which you are to fight this creature or trap this creature that Jarwin has been accosted by. Kidnap, murder, who knows? Not me, that's for sure.
Unconsensual, I might add.
Unconsensually. You know. Spaghetti.
Man, I didn't realize that it would be at the top, nor that I would have to swipe buy equipment to get to spells.
So, as the six of you leave the bar, and Jarwin kind of, how do I explain this? Sandwiched in between all of you, as you're all kind of surrounding him like he's an important dignitary or something, which I bet really does something to his ego.
Probably doing something to him physically as well.
Dan, I'm being let know that the music is overpowering people's audio.
What music?
Where are you hearing music?
Yeah, wait. What music?
I'm hearing like. Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's my. Is she? She was listening to music and watching the stream, so she thought that.
You're an idiot. I trusted you full through.
Matthew, that's your fiance. Speak to her properly. Tell her she's stupid, not she's an idiot.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen, they're just
fucking
made for
reason.
each other. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Two peas in a pod, one might say.
She said in her defense, it was some D&D-esque music. I don't know what that means.
D&D head ass music.
But... I said D&D-esque, not
I
head
know.
ass.
I said D&D head ass. Anyway.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, Jarwin kind of surrounded by you guys, and Barlow leads you through the streets into the edge of town, where there is a not particularly small, it's average sized, Why'd I put on the Jacob voice? Sorry, my bad. An average sized,
It's gonna get worse.
shack or cabin. It looks like it's run down and mostly abandoned. It looks like people, probably homeless people, come in and out regularly, but otherwise, this place looks like it hasn't seen any, like, actual residents, tax-paying residents, in a long time. What are you doing over there, Jacob?
Why are you assuming it's me?
Oh, because I saw your thing over there, and it's Matthew. Now that I see it.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to delete everything. It's
Yeah.
not as easy as it was in
1.0. Yeah. All right. So now there's been. I actually didn't catch that on stream, so you're lucky, Matthew.
I know. I'm aware that it can't be caught on stream. That's why.
It can be if I zoom out.
Yeah, if you zoom out.
All right. So. Yeah. What do you guys do as you kind of enter into this area? Stop doing stupid shit, Matthew. I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. Whatever it is, cut it out. So what are you guys doing as you kind of step into this cabin?
as we step in.
Is it like okay, is it just one room or like how is it set up?
So there are, as you step into the front door, there's a big open room, probably about 25 feet to the back wall and about 40 feet across. Yeah, 40. Okay. There's a long hallway around the end with 3 doors along the back wall and another room off to your right. It's not small, but it will suffice.
I'd like to search a couple of the rooms, I guess, just to make sure we're actually like nobody's actually like squatting in this house currently.
Yeah, for sure. Make a perception check or investigation, your choice. The love of my life, ladies and gentlemen. I'm muted. I know.
I stood up and went over to talk to Alyssa. What'd I miss?
You guys are just in the cabin now, and Finch is looking around for squatters to see if anyone's.
That's a 21. Please.
An investigation or perception.
Perception.
So
is it dark?
It is dark. Yeah. Yeah. You kind of carefully open each room and kind of glance around. There are signs of people recently being here, but it seems like they were vacated rather quickly.
Danny, light. Wee.
Huh?
I touch myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bro, why would you say that on stream? You don't have to tell us what you're
You don't need
doing.
to touch yourself, bro. What the fuck? I didn't need to know about that.
Well, listen, I just figured it was an extra detail to let out. I just, I like being detailic.
Detailic.
Is that like italic but different?
It's like
I don't know.
befounded. It's
Founded?
he just
I
makes
make
up
up
words.
words as I go along sometimes.
I'm befounded. Yeah, basically. That's what befounded means. Even though befound means to be found. He's like, I'm to be founded. Anyway, so yeah, you check each room, and it seems like this place has been vacated rather abruptly. Probably at Barlow's doing, you can assume. I'm gonna move you coming out of this hallway. All right. Moving down the line, we'll just start with Jarwin. What are you doing? Once you enter, then you see Finch kind of search around as you're in this dingy, dark, now no longer dark because Rain lit himself up, cabin.
For the glorious morning, Jedi just mind to command.
Jarwin sort of just kind of like looks around, is confused as to why he's in this situation.
Mm-hmm. But he's just kind of
He's
standing there.
He's just kind of standing. He doesn't know what to do.
Fair enough. All right, Rain, is there anything you're doing? Barlow's off doing something. Barlow's off boarding windows and such.
Well, if Barlow's boarding windows, I'll help him board windows.
Hog. Maluk, anything you're doing?
Luke will barricade door. Everything heavy around.
Fair enough. It's like Siege. He just walks up and goes, reinforcing the wall. Stupid joke. That was a dumb joke. Alright, yeah. You can start barricading doors and stuff, yeah. Fury, anything you're doing?
Fury was going to suggest that instead of blocking the doors, we could use it to our advantage.
But it seems like everyone's got their own ideas about that now. Yeah, you kind of all step in, and immediately Finch goes looking through the rooms, and as Finch leaves, Maluk starts like barricading doors, like throwing stuff in front of them, and Rain and Barlow are like planking off windows and stuff.
Well, I was talking mainly like the front door.
Oh,
So, like,
okay. Okay, so you're gonna get off the front door. Alright, cool.
Really?
Understood. Alright, listen. 1 was funny, 2 is not, alright? They're not funny either.
Fury just says, so the goal is to get this thing in here and then to trap it and beat it, right?
Correct.
Then we should probably leave the front door unbarricaded for now.
I mean, it'll get in here if it wants to. Like,
But if we leave an easy way in, then it'll probably take the easy way in, and then we know what to look for.
I guess it's possible.
And there is a side part, an outcropping to the building that is hidden. Like we could use that, and then once the thing comes in, we can barricade the door and lock it in.
As you,
because we could use this side room.
As you guys are like
access to the rest,
talking amongst yourselves, Jarwin, I'm gonna move the stream over to. We're gonna turn that overlay off. Turn that one on. Aha! New overlay. New overlay.
Whoa, newer overlay.
Move tab to new window. There we go. There. Alright, so that way the stat blocks don't show up on stream. you feel a cold sensation beneath your feet. And like, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Four.
It's a bit frosty in here. Oh well.
Kitty. Do you have any socks my feet are cold?
My tootsies are frozen.
Tootsie wootsies.
Or as you're kind of standing there, like feeling the chill, from below you, you hear a creaking sound. And then the floorboards kind of burst out from underneath you and send you flying backwards.
Ah.
Oh.
But there's nothing there. But
Does
I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Let's go. Initiative.
Yo.
Add to initiative. No, he's able to be seen in whatever. I wish that I could make it so his initiative count could be seen, but not his character icon, but I can't do both.
Can't you add his initiative onto Owlbear itself?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Initiative. That number. Alright. 20 to 25, anyone? Any takers?
22.
22. Okay. Did anyone get higher than 22? No? No takers? Alright. 15 to 20?
16.
Okay, anyone else? 15 to 20? Alright. 10 to 15.
where's
14.
initiative on the thing?
It would be... Hold on a second. It's at the top, if I remember correctly. View campaign. Are you on your computer or your phone?
Computer.
Okay. It would be right next to armor class.
I just found it.
Yeah, okay.
I got 11.
11. Okay, so 10 to 15. 10 to 15, anyone else?
I got 14.
14, you said?
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb, what'd you get, buddy?
I got 7.
Oh, buddy. You just can't catch a break on these initiatives, huh?
No, not at all. It's okay, this one's a tank.
Fair.
I built this one for life points.
Oh. Alright. Well, up first, at the top of the line, is Fury. Fury, you see the floor burst out from underneath Jarwin. Jarwin gets thrown back into the table behind him and just kind of... You're not, like, laying down, to clarify, Aiden. You're not, like, laying down. You just kind of got thrown back into the table from the force of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you see Jarwin kind of standing there as the floor just burst open.
Ow, my tailbone.
My perfectly sculpted ass.
Not my ass.
His voice gets like 3 octaves high.
Alright, Fury, what are you doing?
Alright. the floor bursts, and I suppose Fury is just going to attempt to. Actually, I mean, I have Clarence. Where did we pile the flour? I assume just like by the door.
Yeah,
But
that would be correct assumption.
my owlbear is being weird. Like it closes itself when I right click and stuff.
Hold on. This isn't flour. Oh, that's definitely not flour. Fuck. Never mind. I hate this game.
Was that like a web?
It was a ice line. Ice
Ah.
sphere. Let's see, can I make that small and like flowery looking? Yeah, that's flour. This is the flour right here, right by the door. Fun. All right. Yeah, so the flower is right by the door. Moral of the story.
I mean, Fury is just going to try and like cast Frostbite and see what happens
Okay, doke.
in the area of where that happened.
All right,
Is it
frostbite.
an attack roll, I believe.
Oh, not a save. Okay.
No, it is a saving throw. I'm dumb. Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution, you said?
Yeah.
6.
Yo, it takes a D6 cold damage.
No.
So 2 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll.
All right. What if it doesn't use
And,
weapons? I know it does. Doesn't matter, but
Clarence will try and pick up the flower and toss some on it, I guess.
okay. You said 6 damage. I'm
There.
sorry.
2.
2. Oh, okay.
Frostbite was just 2.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you kind of throw it a little icy like blast, and it hits randomly, and you see, kind of near, the lower part where the floor just kind of bursts out, you see a bit of an icy footprint kind of hit the ground, and then that gives Clarence kind of what he needs to just kind of dump the flour over it, and it's how do I explain this in like the weirdest but also like you guys would probably be scared about this. It looks kind of like, you know, like those ghost costumes that people wear.
Like the black eye
Like a
cutout
sheet?
thing.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
sheets, exactly. Yeah. Except yeah, basically has like a horse head with 3 horns.
That's fucked.
But like in its like proportions, it looks kind of like the ghost costume sheet thing.
It looks very similar to that one like Scooby-Doo ghost guy where it's like he's like kind of green and he has like the scream face going
Oh,
on
from the first
almost.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate. Anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of what you're looking at here. Smash or pass I guess smash or pass the visible stalker.
Smash, always.
There he is, right there. Yeah, I know what I said. Is that your turn, Fury?
Yar.
Yar. All right, poggers. All right, now it is Invisiguy's turn. He's got a target, bro. He's gonna try and go after Jarwin. So it's gonna try and slam into you twice, Jarwin.
One of which is with disadvantage.
One of which is with
Can I
disadvantage,
dodge?
correct. That's 11 to hit.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 11 does not hit, right? You measure it
How
against
do I-
your armor class. And if your armor
armor
class is
class
higher,
13.
yeah. So how
Okay.
I forgot how little combat she's been in. So armor class, basically how it works is when I roll the hit, if I meet or beat your armor class. Like if I like your armor class is 13, right?
Yes.
So if I roll 13 or higher, I hit. But if I roll 12 or lower, I miss.
Okay.
Yeah. So with the first hit, it kind of slams. You see its body kind of like shift and like move in like a really disconcerting way. You kind of hear like crunching sounds as it slams into the ground in front of you, Jarwin. And then the second hit, the second one is a 14, which does hit.
Heck.
No.
Well, that's great. How are you knowing?
No, I just said no. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Good talk. Where's my d6s? There they are.
Well,
You
I tried.
take 7 damage.
Thanks. 6, 7. Okay.
As the second one kind of slams into you, and you're like, ow, what the fuck? Except probably
Like,
a lot
ow.
louder and a lot more vocal and maybe a little bit more crying.
Definitely. A lot of freaking out.
Alright, that brings it to Finch's turn. You're up.
Hold on. So we can see the thing now, yes?
Yeah,
I
like
understand that
vaguely,
is
yeah.
what just vaguely.
Oh,
Okay.
Dan,
What's up?
14, not 13.
Oh, okay. That doesn't really change anything, but yeah, okay.
I know. I clicked the button and I saw it, and I was like, oh, no, that's wrong.
Alright, sorry, Finch, what were you doing?
Hold on, I gotta look up what something does because I was not prepared to actually have spells.
They are a, what is it, like Master of Shadow, or Dagger of Shadows? Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure is a expanded content, something or other. In the background.
So remind me, can I use a bonus action first?
Yes.
Cool. I will do that. I'm not actually sure if it's gonna do anything, which is yeah. So I'm gonna use my Dagger of Darkness.
Okay, what's that do?
Here, I'll just show it to you.
At level 3, you gain a key feature. Dagger of Darkness is helping it appear at will and disappear at will. This dagger is a dagger that deals necrotic damage and casts spellcasting certain spells. This dagger can be used to attack as a bonus action, and also if you are in the dark, this dagger causes you to heal half the damage you do to a target. Okay, so you get lifesteal, and you get 60 feet of dark vision. You can also see through magical items. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, alright, so yeah, you summon it and you can go ahead and make an attack with it. Yeah, sorry.
That is a 21 to hit.
That, pretty sure hits. That does hit.
Lovely. Un
Are you
moment,
throwing it
please,
at him,
while
or
I
are you
just.
going up to him?
I'm throwing.
Okay.
And that was max damage, so 8.
Okay. It's necrotic, correct? Okay.
Yes.
Damage resistances, damage immunities. Okay, he's not immune or resistant to necrotic. Unless he is.
No, no, thanks. No, thanks.
That number. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, Jarwin, you're being attacked by this, like, weird flower monster. Flour as in the baking ingredient, not the plant. And all of a sudden, a, like, bit of, like, shadow flies over you and sinks into it. And you see, like, this thick blood kind of spurt out. Some of it gets on your face.
Ah! Darwin's like pointing and screaming, like going, what the what? Ah!
You start screaming bloody murder.
Yeah,
Alright.
pretty much. He's like pointing at it and screaming.
And then anything else?
I'm gonna like hold on. Can I move my
Yeah.
cool. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to do that. Lovely. I'm just gonna move to like here instead.
Sure.
I'm assuming that was
Yeah.
my character. Yeah, awesome. Okay.
There you go. Alright,
Thanks.
anything else? Okay.
No, that's
And then that brings it to Rain's turn. Anything you are doing, moi friend?
Can I see the visible stalker?
I want you to repeat that sentence, and I want you to let me know what word in there would give you an indication that about your answer.
The stalker part.
Exactly. Yes, you can see the stalker.
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can I see the visible stalker?
Well, I thought it said invisible at first, so that was me reading it more clearly as I said it.
Yeah.
I wasn't zoomed in far enough the first time I heard it. Where? Oh god, I hate using it on my phone. I'm gonna move myself here. Or no, here.
Okay. I'll center it, don't worry. There you go.
Thank you. And then I'm just gonna firebolt.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll. Yeah, you're as you're running across, you just fling a bolt of flame.
That's just the wrong thing. 21.
21 hits.
One.
1 fire damage. Gotta love it.
I don't like rolling with online dice. I miss my dice.
Are they at? Did you leave them at home or did you leave them at Scott's?
Yeah, I left them at home. I didn't know I was gonna be here for this long.
Fair enough. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, Jarwin, it is your turn. As you see Rain kind of run by and like throw a little spark of flame that explodes on impact on the stalker. What are you doing?
Can I try to like get away from run and get away from it and like get a weapon?
I mean, don't you
Like,
have
do
a
I
weapon?
have? Oh yeah. Okay, so I pull out my weapon.
He's so
I just start
scared and
hitting.
traumatized. He's like, I need a weapon. Oh, I have a weapon.
Laura, I would do that in real life.
Yes, you are able to draw your rapier. I'm pretty sure you have a rapier, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And do you remember how to attack?
I do not.
Okay. We'll get you there, Aiden. Don't worry. We'll figure it out together. All right.
We can do it, guys.
So you see initiative and armor class, right?
Yes.
And then there's that big box underneath it that says actions.
Yes.
And then there's the attack section, right? And then there's
Yes.
dagger, rapier, right? Okay, so you would roll your d20 and add 4 to the d20 roll. Because it says hit/DC right there. See what I'm saying?
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I got 21.
Everybody getting 21. That's like 3. All right. Yeah. So for this, now you hit. So you stab him, right? And then you're able to roll 1d8, which is the double pyramid.
Double pyramid.
And you add 2 to whatever you get.
5?
Was it 3 plus 2?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Then yes. Okay. 5. You just sounded very unconfident about that, so I was trying to like. I was like, all
The-
right, I'll
the
work through
Pyramid
it.
one intimidates me. I don't know why, but the pyramid dice, just my brain doesn't like it.
So,
It's
did you
20.
roll the double pyramid or did you roll the pyramid?
The double pyramid.
Okay,
Okay.
I was just making sure because you were like, the pyramid scares me, which, granted, especially if you have metal dice, absolutely understandable. We're just trying to make sure you rolled the correct one.
Yeah, because you did roll sub 4, so that technically is a good check. All right. So yeah, so you stab him with your rapier, and you're kind of just surprised that you were able to do that. Now, are you
Yeah.
going to take a bonus action? Because you can do that too. If you click on the bonus actions tab, you can see what you can do, and I can tell you if it's possible or not.
Okay, so I have kinetic jaunt
Yeah. So if you
and
hover,
bardic inspiration.
over kinetic jaunt, if you click on it, it'll tell you what kinetic jaunt does.
Oh. Okay, that's not very useful in this given moment. Can I use unsettling words?
As bonus action, you can expend 1 to your bardic inspiration. Yeah. And choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. Roll the bardic inspiration die. The creature must subtract the number roll for the next saving throw. Okay, for sure. So, what are the unsettling words you say? And don't forget to mark off 1 use of bardic inspiration for using that. By the way.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just like, Ayo, you're an ugly fuck.
Okay.
Ayo,
Go
hit
ahead
him
and roll.
where it hurts.
Go ahead and roll your d6.
One eye's bigger than the other.
Oh, why would you say that?
Did you say D6?
Yes, it's the regular
Okay.
one. The cube.
The cube
The cube.
square. I got a 3.
Okay, so now. Next. Save. Pog. Alright. So someone needs to make this feller make a saving throw so he can get -3 from it. Whoop whoop! An invisible stalker, so just a normal stalker. Sorry, Jacob, that's funny. Alright, and that's your turn. Anything else you want to do?
Just try to get away from the thing. Back up a bit.
Okay. Are you stepping over the table or are you going to go around it?
Over.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of step onto the table, run across to the other side, and you're just kind of hiding. It goes to like hit you as you run away. It goes to like grab you and keep you close to it, but you're like, ah! And you like hit it with the flat of your blade as it like tries to grab you.
Just start swapping at it.
Yeah, like no, no,
Whap,
no,
whap,
no.
whap, whap.
All right, now it is Barlow's turn.
What's my main man gonna do?
He steps forward a little bit. I thought I was your main man. He steps forward, and he just pulls out his sword and just kind of stabs it very casually. Which hits. Where's my D8? Where is it? Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
That's 10 damage. As he stabs the invisible stalker. And now, even if the flower goes away, you'll be able to tell where it is because of the wounds and the blood. And he's going to take the shove action, and he kind of pushes it back a little bit. Let's see if he can do so. He's able to do so. He got a natural The stalker got a natural 1. So the stalker kind of gets shoved all the way over here, closer to Fury, and then Barlow steps and stands on the hole that the stalker made, so it can't go out the same way. And he doesn't say a word at all. He's just kind of staring. Maluk, it is finally your turn.
Okay. And Luke's gonna go.
I can
You know
straighten
what?
it. I can straighten it.
I'll
Don't
go.
worry.
I'll go for 15.
Yeah.
That way I'm not in anyone's way. And
Yeah.
then he's going to go into a frenzy rage for a
Okay,
bonus
yeah.
action.
So Maluk just kind of runs and charges and like slides over and starts screaming. And then go ahead and make your attacks if you're making your attacks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he says.
With my giant blade. Okay, first one's an 8,
18 hits. Yep.
and then the second one. Ooh, that might not hit. 12.
12 misses. Yeah.
So that's 1d10 plus. Ooh, 10. So 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. All right.
And just scream in his face.
So that's and then that. Okay. And you scream at it, and it kind of like recoils in a little bit of shock as you're like stabbing it and screaming at it.
Solid.
That brings it back to the top of the line. Unless there's anything you'd like to do, Maluk. Sorry.
No, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Fury, it is your turn once again.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think Fury's just gonna get in there and start stabbing it.
Okay. So she does.
So she do.
Yeah, Fury kind of runs in and pulls out Amon.
Pulls out
And-
Amon and then another dagger.
Just like one random dagger that she has.
Yeah.
She didn't name
And
this one.
she starts cutting. That's a good one. 22 for the first one. With
21's hit, but the 22 actually misses, as a matter of fact.
Okay. What about an 8?
No.
Okay.
No, Jacob got 22, and everyone else got 21s, basically. Alright, so how much damage, sorry?
Well, the good dagger hit. That's all that matters. Ooh, max damage. 6.
Alright, that's good. Bring it to that. Alright, yeah, you run forward. You swing with the first dagger, the unnamed one, and it misses, and then you're like, bah, and you stab it with Amon, and it kind of sinks into, like, where on a humanoid it would be its, like, upper thigh. Is that your turn?
Is the flour like flaking off of this thing, and we're gonna have to try and keep
Yeah.
flouring it?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna have Clarence just toss some more on.
Okay, yeah.
As a
Clarence just kind of grabs
do it.
another and then just whoosh, flours it some more. Anything else?
Sorry. I just think it's funny the idea that Clarence throws flour and then it hits the rest of us as well. So we're like, we got patches of
Absolutely
white.
you do. Yeah. No, that's the
Oh yeah,
case.
and Clarence is also for the first time visible. It's just kind of a weird mass.
All right.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much.
The visible stalker is next. Oh god, it's gonna make one attack on Maluk and one attack on Fury.
Hit me, bitch.
Bro cuts out. That's funny. Sorry.
I did.
Yeah, we heard most of it. We understood the meaning. It was just hit me, bit. It was funny. All right. He does hit you, by the way. Natural 20.
Let's go. Crit me.
Even as a barbarian, you shouldn't be happy about that.
A crit for me is just a normal attack. It has to damage anyway.
7, 14, 17. So 17 halved, which is we're gonna go with 8. 8 damage you take.
Okay.
And then Fury does I don't know if this is the case, but does a 17 hit? I don't know what your armor class is off the top of my head.
It's just 13.
Okay. Oh, okay. You take 8 damage.
Right.
I'm dead.
No, I'm tanky.
No, I know.
Also, yeah, the hit is subdued by a puff of smoke, and then Fury is able to reach up and just fling a dexterity saving throw. Hellish Rebuke.
And he gets -3 from this one save because of how mean Jarwin was to him. All right, so that is so with a -3, so he only has a +1. That would be a 12. I think that hits.
Yeah, max damage.
All right, how much Hellish Rebuke did he take?
All right, it's upcast. 3d10.
Whoa.
Where's my d10s? All right. Also, it is fire damage, and he is covered with loose flour. There isn't going to be like an explosion, is there?
How explosive is flour?
I mean, if it's lightly saturating the air, it can be pretty explosive.
It's flour. Fleur. As astonishing as it may sound, the fact is that flour dust is more explosive than gunpowder and 35 times more combustible than coal dust. However, it is not explosive in small, non-dispersed quantities.
I mean, we've been throwing it around though.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Now, do we go with science or magic here? That's the question.
Magic.
I like magic. I think magic.
Yeah, you could say it's not
Combine
enough to
it.
really do damage, but
Combine-
it would certainly be flashy at least.
Yeah. I would say that's accurate. Yeah, so the puff of smoke comes off of you, and you throw like a spark, and how much damage did you do?
16.
16.
Nice.
It is bloodied now. Yeah, and most of what does the damage to the invisible stalker is actually the flour, like, kind of combusting in the air and, like, pushing it back a little bit. There's now, like, a big patch of flour missing from the stalker's body as well.
Is it considered invisible again?
No.
Okay.
You betcha.
All right. That is your turn. Unless there's anything else you'd like to do. I say as it's actually the visible stalker's turn, and I forgot because that was a big tangent.
That was action, bonus action, yeah, and reaction, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Rain. It is. Nope. Sorry, Finch. Finch, it is your turn. Finch. Sorry. I am going through it right now.
Quick question. What direction is the now visible stalker facing?
It is facing currently Maluk. Yeah.
Maluk? Yeah. So could I possibly get sneak attack?
Yeah, there are allies within 5 feet. That is how that works. I said yes, there are allies within 5 feet, so you automatically get sneak attack based on that.
So what I'm gonna do is so I'm going to. How do I want to do this?
You're not there yet.
No. Yes, I'm aware of that, but like, how do I want to maneuver
Gotcha.
myself? How tall is the table, by the way?
Like an average table height. I don't know.
Oh, like hip height or like okay.
Like
Okay. So I guess either way, I'm going to short sword, attack, and then my action will be fucking.
To stab it with a
what is
dagger.
it? 2 weapons. Yeah.
But I only have
Something
to
or
hold.
other. Okay, let me roll.
When I was zoomed out, it looked like it said invisible stalker.
Alright, so are you hopping on the table? Are you hopping on the table? Sorry.
I'm hopping over the table, kind of just like getting a running start and then like landing
right here?
behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of bounce off the table, and as you're jumping over, you're going to try and stab it with your short sword. What'd you get?
Done. That is another 21
That is
to hit.
another to hit. Yeah.
Okay, and then let me. Do you want me to roll damage first or roll other
Hold on.
attack?
Is sneak attack only one attack?
Sneak attack is like
Is sneak attack
Huh?
only one attack? Once per turn. Yeah. So yeah,
once per turn.
yeah, roll damage for this attack.
Damage first. All right.
Yeah, sneak attack is 2d6 right now, and a short sword is by base a d6. So yeah. Yeah, just total it up when it's
Plus. That's 18 total damage for that first attack. And then let me roll for. So I rolled a 19. That's going to be a 25.
25 also hits.
Oh,
Yeah, so
lovely.
you jump
That's my
over,
favorite.
stab it with the short sword, and use it to like spring yourself off and land next to him, and then you stab him with your dagger.
Okay. Let me roll damage. And that is 6 more damage.
6 more damage. Sounds good.
And that is my
All right.
And Dan, just real quick,
Mhm.
to my stuff, it doesn't show it on here, so I just forgot to do that. So it's another 2 damage.
Another 2 damage. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So, alright. Alrighty. It's funny because I actually almost asked you earlier if like, oh, did you add your rage damage to that? And then I just was like, nah, he probably knew. And then shouldn't have given you the benefit of the doubt, I guess.
That's funny. No, I'm just not used to adding rage damage.
No, that's fair. All right. That brings it to Rain. It is your turn once again. Matthew.
Unmute. Um.
True.
Finch is small, right?
Finch is not a small creature, but he is like smaller. He's kind of short. Yeah.
Firebolt again over Finch's head.
7. Yeah. You're firebolting over his head. Is that what you said?
Yeah, well, I might not have to.
Yeah, you can kind of like arc it so it like hits the stalker without needing to go over Finch's head. But yeah, you could probably do that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
26.
That'll actually miss. Go ahead and roll damage.
Got you. 3. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it again.
Okay. Yeah, so you just kind of bang bang. 2 little firebolts fly out of your fingers, and they both kind of spark around each other and slam into the visible stalker.
23 for the next one.
All right. So how much damage total?
Oh, I love these online dice. Another singular point.
And then don't forget about the second one as
4.
well.
So that's, I think, 4. So I got 3. This
4
time.
damage? Oh, you're fucking amazing, bro. Couldn't do it without you. As both kind of slam into him. The first one kind of skims him a little bit, and the second one slams into its like shoulder and knocks it back a little bit. That brings it to Jarwin. It is once again your turn.
Woo! Okay.
Anything you would like to do?
Sorry, I was thinking.
Hmm.
All I can think of is for Jarwin to like he like tries to hit it again, like slash at it again.
So he ran away from it. So now he's gonna run back towards it.
Yeah, he just had to get his bearings for a second.
Yeah. Okay, so he jumps over the table once again. He's like on the table like a fencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stands on the table. He's like, "Oh God!" and he's gonna try and attack. Go ahead and make an attack roll. You freaking goon.
Woo! 9.
And you added the 4 to that.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, that misses. You stumble a little bit as you jump up onto the table, and that's what causes you to miss. The table like moved underneath you, and you were not expecting it.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It was the table.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anything else you would like to do with your turn? You have a bonus action you can take. Anything like that you want to do?
Let me see. It says that I have like it says 2-weapon fighting. Does that mean I can like use another weapon to try to attack it?
So that only works with specific weapon types. So the rapier is not one of the weapons that you can 2-weapon fighting with because it needs to be a light weapon. And I can tell you what
Okay.
that means. So if you go to your inventory real quick, I can show you what I mean when I say that.
Okay.
So, are you at your inventory?
Yes.
You see how you have dagger and rapier in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see how under notes for dagger it says simple, finesse, light, thrown, and range, and then 2060.
Yeah.
Yeah. So simple is just like how expensive the weapon would be. Finesse would be you can use dex or strength to calculate the damage. Light means that you can use 2-weapon fighting with it because it's light, and thrown means you can throw it, and the range is how far you can throw it. Now, there are a lot more light weapons than just daggers, so you can use that stuff. But you see how rapier doesn't have the light feature?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to have 2 light weapons in order to do it, and you only have 1 light weapon, basically. That makes sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, I know that was a bit complicated. I wanted to break it down as a little bit
Oh
for
no,
you.
it was good. It was helpful. So for his actions, I don't think there's anything else I want to do.
Okay, so that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Poggers. Alright, now it is Barlow's turn. Y'all are like circling this. He doesn't really need to do anything. He just kind of stands there and is going to hold his action for if the stalker tries to escape. So he can just like beat the fuck out of it. Alright. Maluk, you're back up. Caleb!
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, my phone is low. It doesn't want to unmute my. Do another 2 attack. If I can
Alrighty.
find my dice. My D cat. No. Okay, I'm rolling. No, okay. 5.
You rolled a nat 1, is that what you said?
No, I had it said 5, but that was for an unarmed.
Okay.
So it was a 13 plus 6, so 19.
19 hits, yep.
The first one. The second one be a 17.
17 also hits. Yeah, both hit.
Okay. And then I am going to.
You're going to what? You cut out.
I was just talking to myself.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Plus 8, so 20 plus. Which 22 damage.
And you do add both. You added rage damage, right? You added that.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so 20 damage. That's it. That's it.
Well, 22 damage. 22.
Okay. All right.
And that is my.
All right. Luke, how do you kill this creature? How would you like to do this?
Oh, I just split it perfectly down the middle with the glaive.
Yeah, you kind of, and it's like how do I explain this? There's no bones. There's no like. There's a lot of blood, but it's like when you. It's like when you cut like an Orby in half. That's kind of what the inside of it looks like. Yeah.
That's so weird. So it's that whole
Mhm.
head with humanoid body?
Not humanoid per se, but sort of, yeah.
And like gelatin
Biology.
sick.
Yeah.
Biology, yeah.
Yeah, and it just kind of both sides just go to the ground. And that is that. As far as you know.
It turned to jelly.
Turn off the combat one, because we don't need that one anymore. Aha! I'm a genius. I'm a super streamer. Yeah. Alright, yeah, combat is over. As you guys are all kind of coming down off of your adrenaline. What are you guys doing?
Luke kind of just. He's tired now, so he's just.
Just gonna go what? Sorry, you keep cutting out, like, at the end of your sentences.
Yeah. I'll go over and I'll drink some beer.
Okay. I'm assuming you
Just
said
sit down.
beer, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Beer.
I'm gonna drink some bees.
Alright, Jarwin, what are you doing now that this threat has been kind of ended?
Jarwin's having a small panic attack.
Oh, okay. Great.
He
There
gets
he is.
off the table and starts pacing around, and he is messing with his rapier. And is going what, guys? What the fuck just happened?
You're safe, is what happened.
You're safe.
Alright, the other three of you, what are you doing? As Barlow kind of picks up both halves of it and just kind of starts dragging it outside.
I want to look down the hole it came from.
It's a cellar.
I want to go down there.
Like a wine cellar, or is
Just
it
like
just
a basement.
Oh, can I look down there and see what else is there?
It's empty, from what you can tell.
Oh, it's empty.
Yeah. You have dark vision, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So you can't really see anything. It's like kind of just empty. There's a single chair. And like I don't know if they have like a specific name, but those entrances to cellars where they're kind of like they open up, they're on the outside of the house and you have to lift them up to open them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The hatches.
I know what you're
Talking about
talking
that.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see one of those has been from the far end and it is opened.
So I am down in the cellar,
Did you
right?
drop down? Yeah.
Yes. I call up the stairs because I'm assuming everybody is like more or less gathered near that.
There's no stairs inside. It's only outside. The only entrance to the cellar is outside.
Oh. I meant like they're
Oh,
above
okay.
me.
I thought you said.
So that's
I
upstairs.
thought you said up the stairs.
No. I kind of just call up. I found how he got in.
Yeah.
Really? Cool. How do you get in?
He kind of opened the back door. There's a basement.
Barlow
So where's
kind of steps back in. He says, "All things considered, though, we handled that quite well."
I agree.
Instead of like having to go back out like the cellar doors, can I just try to climb back up out the hole? Or is it too high to try and jump?
There's like a
Come on,
pillar that's holding up the floor close to it that you can try and like get off, but the DC would probably be like more than a little difficult.
What if I use the chair as like a boost?
That would make it a little lower. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I just don't want to have to go outside and come.
Yeah. So you guys Finch just kind of attempts to make a jump. Let's see if he can do it. Acrobatics, yeah.
I'll help if I can.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
That's an 18.
So yeah, he boosts himself off the chair, hits like the pillar, and then kind of grabs the floorboards underneath and like swings up. You struggle a bit at the pulling yourself up part, but yeah. But yeah, he makes it up just fine. All right, everyone else, anything that you would like to do as Barlow kind of takes down the fortifications?
Fury is just kind of fretting about all the mess with the flour everywhere.
Yeah.
She's cleaning herself off and having Clarence try and pile it up in as neat a fashion as possible.
Fair enough. Anyone else got anything they're doing, or we're just gonna
What condition is the house in?
repeat that? Sorry.
What condition is the house and stuff? Like, is it all
It's
ruined?
it's not like ruined per se, as there's just like some scorch marks, a lot of blood, a broken floor. It's probably about the same as you guys walked into it as. It's a little bit obvious that people kind of had a fight in here. It's still as rundown as it was when you guys got here, though, for the most part.
I'll search around the house. Why not? Anything?
Just see if there's anything to take, basically.
Yeah, anything knick-knacky.
Okay, make a perception check. Let's see if you find anything. We'll figure it out together.
I was. That is a 7.
7?
Yeah. I'm not looking for anything fancy, just knickknacks.
You see a little pocket watch.
Little pocket watch?
Yeah.
Oh, Maluk's gonna take the little pocket watch, definitely.
In the pocket watch, if he opens it, the screen is cracked, and there is, not like there isn't like a painting or a portrait in there, but it looks like it could hold one.
Okay. He just closes it and puts it in his.
Exactly. A lot more common than you might think.
Yeah. And he'll
And he'll what?
He'll skip towards the rest of the group.
Okay. Yeah, big Maluk, who was just angrily killing a monster and screaming at it, just comes skipping around the corner. Well, it's not dainty, but he comes skipping around the corner.
Yeah, it's definitely not graceful at all. Just no, guys.
All right. Anyone have anything else they would like to do before we move on from this part and move on to you guys going to Kirdenval?
Yeah, I mean, is there any way for us to try and figure out what sent the invisible stalker?
Uh,
Yeah, Fury's just gonna ask Barlow because
so see,
she doesn't really have a clue.
Barlow wouldn't know for sure. I definitely don't know, but Barlow wouldn't know either. You ask him, and he kind of just shrugs and says, "I've never tried to figure out how they're sent. I've always just had to deal with them."
Oh, well, hopefully they don't just send another at us.
I know they're very difficult to get a hold of, so I think whoever sent it probably exhausted resources to get it, and they probably don't have enough to do so again. I would hope, at least.
Yeah,
For
but
Jarwin's safety.
who other than, say like Torga, has that kind of pull in the area that Jarwin might have, slighted?
In the area. Any of the speakers of the towns, which I doubt any would send a monster of such after him, because I doubt he's had enough interaction with any of them to warrant such a thing.
What about a speaker's right hand?
As in the position or his literal right hand. That was a
I'm
joke.
gonna
That was a
like
joke.
I'm I'm just saying, what town was it that we were kicked out of? Out of character, real quick.
Kicked out of.
Like actually kicked out of. The one we were banned from going back to.
Oh, Kirdenval, the one you're going to.
Yes. Yeah, that one. Because I mean, Jarwin didn't really leave a good impression there. But also I can't see him having done anything so bad worth like trying to kill him.
I feel like Jarwin left the best impression out of all of us, to be honest.
I agree. I feel like Jarwin was the most charming. Jarwin
You
says
took
that
your
in third
shirt
person.
off, got drunk, and tried to get with a guard in his office.
Let's be honest, sweet
I see
cheeks.
nothing
What
wrong with
about
that
that is not
scenario.
charming?
I'm gonna have to go with none of that, Jarwin. None of it's charming.
Have you
I mean,
seen this body?
it seems plenty charming to me.
Saying it may be a possibility because some shady shit's already going down over there.
Well, I suppose we can find out soon.
Barlow just kind of shrugs and goes, "I guess we'll figure out soon enough." Yeah.
Bro, why are you coughing in lowercase? Jesus.
What do you mean coughing in lowercase?
It's like how you sneeze in lowercase.
What do you
It's
mean? I
just a
sneeze in
pathetic
uppercase.
cough.
No. I'm talking about Crow. Crow.
No,
They
me.
sneeze in
I
lowercase.
sneezed in lowercase yesterday.
I was about to say, I
That's what
definitely sneeze in
Hans-
uppercase.
It was probably one of the funniest things Hans has ever fucking said. I know that's a pretty low bar, but All right. So, seeing that there's nothing left for you guys to do, Barlow kind of collects you all and says, "Well, off to Cairdenval we go then." And we will deal with, what did you say his name was again? Kadroth?
Yep, it would
Yeah.
be Kadroth.
We'll deal with that issue. Nuisance, if you will. I will be right back.
All right.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be right back in my hometown with my new family. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are having, but I am back. Sorry about
Holy
that.
shit. Scared the fuck out of me. Womp
Womp womp.
Welcome back.
womp womp.
So, you all sorry, excuse me. You all kind of gather around your carriage, your slarage, if you will, ruined as it might be. It is sort of your only
Slarage.
mode of
Ooh, that's a
transportation.
word.
It seems that there is a tarp kind of laying over the roof of it and kind of tied to the corners of the slarage. To try and keep the cold from,
Getting in.
yeah, becoming an issue, we'll say. Do you all kind of pile in, or
Yeah,
Yep.
what's it pile, but I
Honestly,
hop on in.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, you all enter into the carriage. It is
Jumps
not
up
as
window.
nice as it was before. It's kind of biting.
Guys, see you downstairs.
Warmer than it is outside, but by probably about the width of a dime.
Yeah, so instead of comfortably playing solitaire or whatever, we're just gonna have to shiver in our cloaks.
Yeah.
Can we is there a way we can make
I mean, Jarwin's fine. He's got the ring of warmth. He's fine. But
there's gotta be a way to make a fire?
safely, you could remove the tarp because there is a hole in the ceiling now, so there's a chimney.
That's true.
It's just if you have something you can safely put it on so it doesn't burn the cart down.
Yeah.
Do we have
That's
a cooking pot or something we could use as a mini fireplace?
Does anyone have any any cooking supplies of any sort?
Ooh, I have cooking supplies.
I do not believe so.
Hold on, I will scour.
I think I do. Oh no, I'm not proficient, so I don't think I have it. I mean, I have a mess kit.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just it's a tin box. It's kind of like a TV dinner.
Yeah, but it says the box clamps together, and the other is plate.
Okay. You're lucky that I was reading this as you were saying it because I got about 45% of what you were saying. Okay. Yeah, I'd say very short-term fires. You wouldn't be able to have them for very long at risk of damaging the mess kit. But yes, you can have
Okay.
some very short-term fires.
At least it'll keep us from freezing.
That's true. And silver lining, if you will. You will pile in. Maluk begins to light a fire in his cooking pot with a bit of tinder. And he also kind of reaches up and removes the tarp slightly so it can filter out properly so it's not suffocating you all in the smoke. And you guys are on your way. You are able to take a long rest if you need to.
Yes, please.
As the journey will be significant enough where you will need to take a break for the night.
Yeah, no more exhaustion.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. All right. And next morning comes. The roads are actually not busy, but there are a few travelers about actually. Not to and from Caer-Dinval, but there are some travelers about, which is strange.
Do they seem on the up and up?
Make an insight check.
Hmm? Ooh, natural 20, 23.
23. Most of them seem just about as shady as you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them are just like regular people. I say most of them. Some of them are just regular people going about their business, but most of them seem like they're just about as shady as you guys are. Probably mercenaries, and people doing their jobs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
He'll just wave at everyone.
Okay.
I mean, Fury would be happy to strike up a conversation if we have time.
Yeah, you actually do come across a one traveling past you as you're waking up from your night of sleep, as Barlow kind of let the horses, or not the horses, the reindeer rest. I almost turned into Caleb there, calling them horses when they're reindeer. So bump my mic. I apologize. Yeah, you see a kind of a large, jolly-looking Goliath man. Jolly as in he's a bit on the chunkier side, a bit bigger. Uh, kind of pulling like a big sled behind him with a bunch of assorted things on it underneath a tarp. Looks to be rocks, probably ore, and some like wood and some such stuff, and an elk kind of draped over the top, underneath the tarp, or on top of the tarp rather, not underneath, on top of the.
Are there any
tarp.
shiny?
Huh?
Are there any shiny?
No, it's just not from where you can see. It looks mostly
I'll-
kind of like dull irons, maybe some coal.
I'll go up and ask if he has any.
And you ask if he has what? Sorry.
Shiny rocks.
Yeah, you
Or
kind of.
any cool looking rocks. Anything cool looking. He just likes knickknacks.
Do I have any? I actually might. Hmm. He stops pulling. He kind of pants for a minute, and then he reaches underneath the tarp, and he pulls out a long. It's a. It looks like a pinky finger,
Okay.
and it's a rock.
Okay, cool.
And
How
it
much?
even kind of bends like one.
How much?
Hang on, did you say a pinky finger?
It's a rock, but it
I zoned
That's
out.
a rock?
It's a
Hmm.
bendy rock.
yeah, it kind of like it has like kind of like it bends like if you were to like bend your pinky, like it kind of bends like that. You know what I mean? It's got like the two joints in it a little bit.
How much for the rock?
I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with it. You can get it for free, mate. I don't care.
Thank you. And he'll like snatch that shit.
Oh, awesome! And then Mom, Dad!
Okay. And you'll spend the time just in the car.
Just like playing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's abnormally like a pinky finger, and we'll leave it at that.
Is it really just like an Earth gymnast?
Not particularly, no.
Custom item.
Is this question, sorry. Did any of the rest of us see the crystal hand that Rain had?
I
think
you
I did, right? Does it look similar to that? That's exactly what I was thinking.
For those at home, I nodded in response to their question.
Good luck getting that shit. Malik loves his. Lol. That's funny. I mean, if you have something like, he just
So
likes it.
yeah, but the rest of the journey, unless you want to spark up conversation with anyone while Maluk is, unless you want to spark up conversation with the same guy, Fury, because you mentioned you want to talk to somebody before, like if you had the time.
Well, yeah, Fury's just going to be asking, what he's up to, where he's going, if he was headed into Caer-Dineval.
No, I wasn't heading to Caer-Dineval. I'm not allowed in that city myself. Us big folk out here, we're not really allowed around there. But I was out doing some of my chores for the week, and I got my stuff here. I got enough food to feed myself for a couple of days, and I got all the stuff I need to keep my house warm and stuff. And to make myself some weapons. And I'm going back to where is he from? Hold on, sorry. I'm going back to Caer Konig. It's about a couple hours out. I've just been kind of out here for a few days doing my business, doing my shit, speaking my truth.
So do you do like a freelance mining work? Where did you get the ores, or have you been trading?
I've been trading, yeah. It's not really
Forever
what I'm
in
doing
Caer
here is for
Konig.
work. It's more to like stay alive. In my experience, you give people stuff and they give you money in return, so you can be able to purchase the things that you need.
Yes, exchange of coin for goods and services.
Correct. Yeah, that's usually what I would refer to it as if I knew a lot of those words. If I knew how to pronounce them.
Do you have, say, like a shop in Caer Konig?
Caer Konig? Oh, yeah, I do actually. It is called the Ligmables. No,
Hmm.
it is called the shop that I own. As a matter of fact, I own it, and it's the shop that I own.
Fury just says, "Is that its name?"
No, I sorry. I lost. I have a bit of a attention deficit. Um, it's called the Bone Breaker Goods and Services Store.
Ooh.
My name is Bone Breaker. That's what I. It's not like we break your bones or nothing. It's just that my name is Bone Breaker.
You're not into, I believe it's called chiropractics.
What?
It's where they work on bones and
Like
joints.
when you say bones, is it like do they like carve bones, or is it like
No, inside of like a living person.
what the hells?
That's what I feel every time I hear someone just going crunch underneath a chiropractic's
Oh,
table.
they're like popping their bones. I thought you meant like they were ripping their bones out of them. I haven't done that in a long time. I was really you made it sound like it was a common practice.
You know, good old bone extraction.
Yeah, you joke, but it's effective. You know what I'm saying? No, okay. So they like basically they just professionally crunch bones.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Might need me some of that. What are the benefits? Are you well, what'd you say? A chiropractor? A chiropractic? What?
Chiropractor?
Are you one of them?
No. No, I'm a woman of many hats, but chiropractics is not one of them.
I see. You wear a lot of hats. I get it. Yeah, you're a hat bitch. I see. Like top hats and like bowler hats and even a fedora or a bonnet occasionally. I see. I see you. I see you. Anyway, I'm a bit behind schedule now that your friend has extracted the weird pinky rock from me. So I've got stuff to do, business to attend, and mayhaps hooligans to do with my children.
Oh.
I'm not gonna debone my children. What the hell? Sorry, Crow said that in the background. I'm not gonna debone my children. What the hell?
Depot them.
Well, if we're ever in Kerkonig, I'd be happy to stop by your shop.
That's wonderful. I love visitors and I love making money. So I'll see you around. What should I? I remember faces. I'll know you.
What was your name?
Bonebreaker.
Right.
Got a ring to it, you know what I mean? I'd say.
It's a good, strong name.
Given because of good, strong deeds. I'll see you around.
Farewell, Bonebreaker.
Goodbye, little goblin girl. And so he crests the hill towards Caer Koenig and disappears. He's just walking in a straight line.
Is it Koenig as in like Koenig or something? Or some other weird spelling?
Caer Koenig, it's Caer like Dinval.
Yeah.
And then Koenig is Konig.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, you guys continue on your way to Caer Dinival. And you eventually arrive at the edge of town. The guards kind of draw their weapons as you get closer. As you can kind of see from inside where you are in the slarage, the carriage, the clay, if you will. But they stop and like immediately sheath their weapons upon noticing who is driving said vehicle.
All right. Well, that's good.
Attention, real.
Uh, Barlow kind of rolls up and he goes, "Good morning, gentlemen. I need an audience with Cadra." And one of them goes, "But sir, he's and he goes, "I wasn't asking. I need an audience with Cadra now." And one of them goes, yes, sir, of course. At once. It will probably take at least 24 hours." And he goes, "No. It will take approximately 15 minutes, and we will be in that castle. Am I clear?"
Maluk's gonna be in the background just cracking him.
You go, one of the guards, the guard who's been talking to him, goes silent, and you hear rapid footsteps. And the other guard is just kind of shaking, like not like shivering or anything, but like anxiously tapping his foot as Barlow just kind of stares at him. "My friends, if you would not mind stepping out of the cart and introducing yourselves, or not introducing yourselves, but joining me on this trip we're making up to the castle."
With a shit-eating grin on his face, Ellison steps out of the carriage. Just to kind of, saunter, not necessarily saunter, but he does step next to Barlow.
Barlow goes, "Does anyone else have like a way they're leaving it? Are they leaving the carriage with like a little fucking skip in their step?"
Maluk, seeing how this conversation
Okay. Maluk, seeing how this conversation is all I got.
seeing how it has been going, like intimidating, he is going to like jump out, if that makes sense. Hop out and like, I don't know, his weight will like crack the. He's heavy as shit.
Yeah, he doesn't like crack the earth, but like there is like a patch of ice that kind of just like cracks underneath his weight.
Yeah.
Fury,
Fury smiles and waves nicely.
Fury, do you have a dramatic exit, or are you just kind of getting out of the cart?
Fury just gets out gently and smiles and waves.
What about you, Rain? Do you have a dramatic exit of the cart? Sounds good. All right, fair enough. He just also steps out of the cart. No, I know. Jarwin. Aiden.
Hello?
She's been muted
Jarwin?
for like the past like half
Hi,
hour.
I'm sorry, my mom's in my room.
I just want to make sure.
I missed like a good chunk of that. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Basically what happened is you guys just arrived to the city you were kicked out of because of them, and they're scared of Barlow, and y'all are dramatically exiting the carriage. Is there a dramatic exit you would like to employ, or are you just getting out like a normal person? I say knowing the answer already.
He gives the most
The fuck's a normal?
dramatic stepping out, also shit-eating grin with a little bit of pizzazz, and he like chuffs out his chest and like ruffles back his coat
Yeah.
and just goes hello.
Ellison and Jarwin have shit-eating grins for two different reasons. That's just Jarwin's face, and Ellison is doing it because he's seeing people get their comeuppance.
That's just Jarwin's face.
It's just Jarwin's face.
DreamWorks smile looking at.
Big
It would have been
facts.
so funny if I showed the combat overlay and it was just Jarwin immediately on there. That'd have been so funny to me. But it wasn't. It was, there he is, the little fucker. Anyway, goodbye, Jarwin. Okay. Yeah. The guard is kind of anxiously tapping his foot, and Barlow just kind of walks past him. And the guard goes, "Wait, you can't actually." Barlow goes, I'm sorry, what?" "I can't." No, so that's not what I meant. Please, you, fuck.
Fuck.
Barlow, you guys can see it, but the guard can't. Barlow just kind of grins and goes, "That's what I thought." As you were.
Fury would like to give the guy a comforting pat.
Yeah, he's very slumped. He's like defeated.
You'll
As
be okay,
Barlow
buddy.
just
You're just doing your job.
Barlow just walks up the hill towards the castle.
Ellison follows right after.
While Maluk's passing the guard.
While Maluk's passing the guard, cut out once again.
Yep. He'll shoulder check the guard just a tad bit. Not hard to hurt or anything like that, but enough to get
enough that it seems almost unintentional, like he just wasn't paying attention, but it's definitely intentional.
Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah. Just kind of bump shoulders with him.
As Ellison walks by, other than his like fucking smug smile, he doesn't acknowledge the guards at all.
Fair.
Just eyes forward, you know.
Jarwin steps up with a sway in his hips, of course, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously. Yeah. And Barlow just marches up the hill. Eventually, a lot of the guards just kind of let you pass by without saying anything, because they're like every time, like with like clockwork, they go to draw their weapons and they see who's with you, and then immediately sheath it and kind of just cower off to the side, open the portcullis, let you in.
Everyone.
It's giving like NPCs or whatever, characters in shows, media, whatever, opening a door during something really like either awkward or something out of context and then closing it and immediately walking
Yeah.
away. Yeah. But more
You enter into the not the courtyard, not the sled storage, and the guard towers, the gatehouse. Where is it? The Great Hall. There we go. And you see the dimly lit Grand Hall with the 3 long tables in the center, littered with dirty dishes, which you see Mir just kind of meekly cleaning. And the staircase at the back. As you step in, it's very faint, but you hear a scream of, like an angry scream of, "You did what?"
Does it sound perhaps a bit Kadroth-esque?
Yeah, adjacent.
Let's go. Can't wait to see.
And one of the guards, one of the more unintelligent of them, makes to actually stop you, and Barlow just kind of looks at him. Yes, actually. Barlow just kind of looks at him as the guard draws his sword, and he goes, "You've been relieved of duty. Get out of this castle, or I'll kill you."
Shit.
Unrelated. Where would Kadrath's office be? And the guard just kind of in shock just goes, up the stairs, down the hall, to the right. And what do you mean I'm relieved of duty?
Ellison just goes womp womp and walks by him and heads up the stairs.
Barlow hasn't moved, and he just says, I am pretty sure I was crystal clear. And I don't think those words could be construed in any other way. Get the hell out of this castle, or I'll make you. And he just walks up the stairs. Past all the other guards. What's that, Caleb? Sorry?
It's fine. Moogle's gonna watch the guard as we pass him.
Yeah, he doesn't make any moves. He just seems like confused and just begins to leave.
Okay. Does it look like there's anyone at us odd or
Repeat that? Sorry,
looking?
is it like there anyone what?
Anyone look like they're about ready to attack or about ready to do?
Not particularly, no. It seems like people are just... Yeah, just by his presence alone.
Okay. Just making sure.
You eventually make it to the speaker's office, and you hear, the screaming has stopped, but you can hear, muffled, albeit not well, conversation, and it basically, no perception check required. Basically, it's, you will get him out of this building now, whether it costs you your life or not. He is not to know what is going on here. He is not even supposed to be here. How did he even figure out? Bum, bum, bum. As Barlow knocks on the door. The room is silent. There's no answer. So Barlow knocks again.
If it doesn't answer that, a little bit. Go ahead.
Barlow, seeing your excitement, Maluk looks at you and goes, Maluk, if you would be so kind.
He claps excitedly and kicks down the.
Alright, make a strength check.
You know what? I'll expend a rage, not a. So I have advantage.
Okie doke.
Okay. An extra.
What'd you get for your kick down the door check?
Is it strength or athletics?
Athletics is fine. I'm not picky.
Okay, so 22.
Alright, yeah. Maluk, if you would be so kind. Maluk claps his hands like a giddy child and just kind of gently beckons you all to the side and just boof! It doesn't crack, it just flies off its hinges.
Touchdown!
Thank you. And Barlow just steps into the room. Now, you five have the run of the place. Kadrath goes, actually, that is and Barlow just looks at him and backhands him.
Yes. Love this guy.
You lot have the run of the place. Come back here in about 2 hours, and this speaker problem and this black sword problem will be resolved. Ta-ta. So you guys basically free roam with the castle.
Anything
Anything
Yeah,
shiny?
the way.
There's a lot of shiny.
I want something off the guy's desk, speaker's desk. Anything shiny on the desk?
Let me find out for you. Um. A shiny bronze rock and a ring of keys.
You'll point at the rock and then
And ask what? Sorry?
ask what's his name?
Barlow?
Barlow, thank you. He's not good with name. Barlow, he says Barlow, can I have this?
Sure, go crazy. Who's the sending stone connected to? He asks as you grab it. Kadroth, kind of picking himself up, wiping the blood off his lips, goes, I'll have you killed for that.
Kadroth, that's not very nice.
Ellison turns to Kadroth, obviously, like, before he exits the room. You really are kind of an absolute idiot, aren't you? Huh? And then Ellison kind of, like, flicks his hair over his shoulder and walks away.
When Meluk walks out.
So true. Sorry. Yeah.
Never heard a more truer statement.
It was like when Maluk walks out, and then like squeaking sounds, and then a shriek, and it was nothing. What happens when Maluk walks out, Caleb? I'm so sorry.
It's fine. He's gonna step on his hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he steps on Kadroth's hand for sure. You now have a sending stone, by the way.
Oh, yeah. That'll be fun.
You only have one half of it. You don't know where the other half leads to.
That's fine.
All I can think of is he randomly starts speaking into it, and whoever's on the other line is just plagued with Maluk's voice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. To be fair, sending stones I think only work once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah. Sending stones don't care. You can use an action to cast a sending spell. The target is the bear small. What's sending? It's once a day, once per dawn technically. So if you do it like at whatever, like 12 seconds before dawn, you can do it again in like 12 seconds. Yeah, it's the next dawn. But
okay.
Basically once per day, because how often are you guys going to be awake? At like 3:37 in the morning, right?
I think so.
Alright.
Fury would like
So
to take
the castle's
keys
ours?
Yep.
that
Fury.
were on the table.
Does she ask Barlow or does she just take them?
She's going to ask Kadroth and be like, could you tell me what these are too? Please?
Make a persuasion check. Yeah.
Fury's kindness will get him eventually.
If she didn't say please, he was just gonna tell her to go fuck herself. So.
13.
To be fair, I think she was the only one who was actually honest last time too, so he really wouldn't like. I don't think there would be any ill will towards her. Oh, fair enough.
Like,
All right, I
doctor
honestly, I think that's the only thing you lied to him about, though.
I mean, I was honest about my intentions. I just kind of lied about my profession
Kenny.
to get in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
Matthew.
Somebody was coming to identify my staff here, right?
No.
I asked Barlow.
No.
That was back at what was it, Bryn Shander?
Yeah, Bryn Shander. Someone is going to Bryn Shander. So you guys will have to return to Bryn Shander after you're done here.
Okay. I couldn't remember. Oh, fuck, there goes the cap. I can finally speak. I'm back home.
There you go. And you got your dice.
Yeah, I'm literally sitting in front of them. I'm so happy. That's a 2. I'm no longer happy. My first roll on you, and it's a 2? Come on now.
Fuck yourself, dice.
There we go. That's better.
Alright, so... You guys, like I said, have free reign of the castle. With a 13, Fury, you just kind of... They're keys to the castle.
Oh.
Okay, but what exactly are they to?
The castle.
Can I make a persuasion check to see?
Sure.
I'm good at those.
Make an irritation check.
18.
18. They go to the entire castle. Every door can be unlocked with one of those keys. Honestly, how does anyone deal with you people? And
So
Barlow
every
just
key is
goes,
a master
you
key
get
to
used
every
it."
door.
Well, thank you. And Fury would like to go up to the speaker's room.
I follow. Oh.
Alright, so you two are going to the speaker's room. Ellison, where are you going?
Okay, so way back when we first entered this
Excuse me.
the castle, whatever. Was it Rain who entered the old
No, it was
lady's
a
room?
mom.
It was Amon. I saw him leaving that room, right?
I think so.
Okay, can I go to that room specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm going. I'm just kind of looking around, snooping.
Maluk, anywhere you're going in particular, or are you just around?
He's gonna go into the kitchen and get things.
Maluk's going straight for the kitchen to get food. Hell yeah. Jarwi?
beer.
Can you call me Jarwi?
I absolutely did. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna look for loot. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna look for just things to steal?
Yeah,
Alright, fair enough. Okay, we ball.
whatever looks cool.
Alright, anywhere particularly you're going, or just you want me to just give you a list of things that you can possibly find?
Give me a list.
Alright, cool. Give me a minute.
Okay. Give me all.
Yeah, make
Danny.
an investigation check to see if you can find cool things, first of all.
Okay. The 13.
13. Alright, you're able to find a couple things that are interesting. Let's see what you find.
Daddy. Oh, you touch me, ta-la-la.
You're able to find a shiny, golden, like, necklace with, like, a few purple jewels and stuff. Amethysts,
Okay.
probably. And, just an assortment of, like, fine clothes.
Can I take all of it?
Yeah, for sure. You just kind of stuff it all into your bag. You kind of go to Kadroth's room, and you just kind of start stealing from him.
Yeah. This is mine now.
Do they have this? Do they have the same sense of style? Because I don't
It's not the
think it
same
would
sense of
work
style.
otherwise.
His is a lot edgier than Jarwin's is, but like it's still like they're pretty fucking cool clothes. They're pretty like well made, and even if Jarwin doesn't get to keep them, he'll definitely get to sell them for a lot.
Yeah.
The
It's like that
jacket's pretty
cool,
cool though. The
edgy leather
jacket is
jacket
something
kind of
like there's
shit.
like a long coat, which is something that you would probably wear. It's purple.
Yeah.
But it's obviously up to you if you want to be keeping it or not, or selling them.
Um, I'll probably sell them for like nicer stuff.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, Amon, you're able to go to the kitchen. You are able to get all the not Amon, sorry,
Amon?
Maluk.
Come on.
Sorry, what I was gonna do is I was gonna go to Maluk and then to Finch, who was investigating the room that Amon was in. So my brain was like, Amon.
Amon's ghost is stuck in the
Yeah,
castle.
he haunts it. No. Maluk, you are in the kitchen. You're able to get all the stuff you need. Anything to drink, anything to eat, for sure. Go crazy.
Yeah.
Num num num.
That's
Exactly.
so true.
Just fucking fish after fish.
Literally, me too.
Right, because there's only fish here.
Hey man, don't knock it till you try it, I guess.
All I remember is Jarwin making like tons of fish.
Spiced fish. The best spiced fish you've ever had, by the way.
Oh, he savors that shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jarwin steals. We're gonna get to Finch. Yeah, you open the room and it's empty. It seems like there's really nothing, like no one in here. There's clearly bloodstains on the ground.
Do they look old?
Define old.
Like more than a week?
When were you guys here? It's been a couple weeks since you guys were here. It's been like a month maybe, right? Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that, I guess.
about around that old.
We've been all over the place. Okay. Alright. Didn't I see Amon coming out with blood on him?
Yeah.
Okay. My brain makes the wrong connection. Or Ellison's rather. Makes the wrong connection. And he closes the door.
Yeah. You just open it, look in, see blood, and go. I'm good.
I know who is in this room. I got a memory. No thanks. Closes the door. I'm gonna check the other room.
Kandroth's room. You see Jarwin going in, and then you see him kind of stealing things, just stealing clothes and jewelry.
We just accidentally meet up in the
Yeah.
same room. We lock up. All I can picture is like he's like digging in like an animal, and then it's just the wide eyes staring at the door because he
Yeah.
got caught. Okay.
If you've
Unless
ever seen
Aiden
the
would like to make a correction here,
Umbrella
but that seems about
Academy,
accurate.
Yeah, unless
if you've ever seen the
Unless Jarwin
Umbrella
would, like-
Academy with the two people driving by each other in the cars that are looking for
Yes.
one another.
Victor and 5.
Yes, they're just looking for one
Aiden.
another.
Aiden, is that what it's like? Jarwin just kind of pauses and looks like wide-eyed at the door as I enter.
Yes. I've been
Okay,
caught.
so as I'm like imagining like a 5-second pause of silence between the two of us, and then is there anything good in there? And I start also stealing clothes, but ones that look like they may fit me and may be warmer.
There's not exactly stuff that looks warmer per se, but there is stuff that looks like it would fit you. But it seems like all of this is mostly designed just for a rich person to look nice. Cosmetic instead of practical.
Lame. Either way, we can sell it for money. So
So, yeah, so you guys are pilfering Kadroth's room. Fury, Rain,
Let's go.
Yar.
you both step into the speaker's office, or room, rather.
It's
And
unguarded.
yeah. It seems like a lot of the guards have been... Actually, as a matter of fact, you see a lot of the guards kind of running in the direction of the Great Hall.
Not our problem yet.
Hopefully that doesn't turn into an issue. But for now.
Yeah, and you
Why are
step
you
in...
coming here? I'm just curious.
Sorry, repeat that, Jacob. I spoke over you. That's my bad.
Oh, I was just asking Rain what he wanted with the speaker.
I'm just following you. There might be something valuable in the speaker's room. Speaker seems like a man of importance. I feel like he might have someone important in his room. Worth snooping.
We should probably just ask for a reward after we've saved his life. You don't have to take from him. That's bad.
You're right. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I don't have to take anything from him, but I'm going to. I just shrug my shoulders and continue to walk up the stairs.
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
Shoulders, that's what
Fuck
I
you.
heard.
Trolders?
Over the shoulder boulder holder.
Just real quick. If
Maluk,
if he sees the guards going like right to the great, like follow them.
Mhm.
But if he doesn't, then he's just like.
I would say at this point he's probably in the Great Hall eating. They're all kind of gathered up. How do I say this? They're gathered up in lines, and Barlow is just screaming